5 years have passed since we have seen our heroes of the Dragonball Spaghetti universe, and in this time, Shaq tried to kill Vegeta like he killed my clone and that other fat comedian from the Jurassic Park movie. And all because of Vegeta stealing 10-inch calzones. I mean, as a dang war veteran, and all my clone was doing was giving him a free 10-inch calzone. It's the least he could have done to pay him back. But Shaq has no respect for people who almost died fighting for a world. Not to mention Vegeta stopped Sugar Beer from making his critter wife dreamland a reality. Good thing Vegeta stopped Shaq's oppressive rule of madness with his trusty Big Mac attack, but Shaq wasn't along to get his revenge on Vegeta. No other than famous comedian and transphobic Dave Chappelle joined him because Vegeta didn't hand over his disability check to him so he could buy crack. But Vegeta showed him mercy, and he ran away like a bitch after they were taking care of Vegeta and his disabled friends put up a statue of that purple Ninja Turtle Donatello for the new and improved amigo he made for Vegeta. And the new owner of Papa John's is none other than your favorite retarded dragon with learning disabilities. Yes, I'm talking about Porunga. And this is when the darkness inside of Porunga would be fully unleashed, and anyone who did him wrong or anyone he didn't like, he would seek his revenge. And at the end, he tried to kill Dr. Mayu, but the Einstein showed up to save the day. Not really, because Vegeta is the one who stopped Porunga from blowing up the hospital with a Duracell battery, even though Duracell batteries aren't explosives. Don't question the logic here. It's a joke, you buzzkill. Vegeta and Goku just couldn't let their Studio Series 86 be destroyed, and after stopping another Evil 3 together, they all came together and had an outdoor feast. While Porunga just became a neutral kind of character in the rest of Dragonball Spaghetti. Oh, also another important arc I forgot to mention. Let me give you a time frame of when this arc happened, because I don't want any plot holes to ruin the pure canon that is Dragonball Spaghetti. It was before the Joy arc. That bad lunch dogs would try to make everyone his sheep and warp them all to the void and reign over Earth, but his plans were foiled by Vegeta's pet Shadow when our heroes went to Rashi's house to find Rashi before it was too late, and you know how it ends. But anyways, Elder K takes a vacation at Rashi's house when it gets too lonely on the sacred planet of the Kais. And with Rashi and Elder K together, their cooler levels are off the chart, while Nappa stays there with his girlfriend, Tights, because of how bad the economy is. And inside of Walmart, Big Ed and Porunga are a part of a top-secret mission to destroy the Hive Mind and stop the New World Order, ordered by Wilford Brimley with their fellow agents. But sadly, they couldn't defeat the Black Pulp, and the Earth was fucked at that point. Until Big Ed, riding on Duke's scooter, went back in time and gave them a reset. And Porunga with his squad of special agents have been training to destroy the Hive Mind and free the souls trapped by Saturn's illusion to this very day. Oh, and let me explain some absences of some of our heroes. Gohan and Trunks are now adults and have found the loves of their lives. Nappa is at the Chinese buffet with Tights, while they both take down multiple orders of Mongolian beef and egg rolls. But now let's fast forward to present day. Let's see what our heroes have been up to, shall we?
Hey man, Wowie, is your microwave cheese and hamburger done cooking yet? Well, I got the noodles done boiling and the meat's down searing. I mixed it all together with some milk and powdered cheese and the director's dead. But I was thinking about innovating this recipe, Goku. Taking it to a whole new level.
But Master Wowie, it's already perfect as it is, and it doesn't need to be innovated. That's the thing about simplicity, is that it doesn't need to be complicated. You want a chef, Master Wowie, and macaroni cheese with hamburger is a 5-star dinner. It's welfare food, we'll be honest.
But Goku, don't you get tired of eating the same old macaroni, cheese, and hamburger over and over again? Doesn't it leave more to be desired? Goku, you don't understand. I could get some shredded cheddar cheese, pop it in the oven in a lasagna pan, and make it baked macaroni, cheese, and hamburger. The options are endless.
You don't understand, Master Wowie. I prefer it the same way you made it back then that I do now. Just plain simple macaroni cheese with hamburger. Show me how it is. You don't need to change your style of cooking to make it fancy or eloquent, Master Wowie. I mean, it's macaroni cheese and hamburger for example I just said. It's still gonna taste the same even if you add your cheese and bacon. You have nothing to prove, Master Wowie, because you're already an amazing cook. Well, not good at Chissy because she's a woman, and it's kinda in a woman's nature to be a master chef. But you're fully nostalgic, Master Wowie. That will make it so good. Every little bite in your memory I can relive and cherish over and over again. Until we're gone. Well, your kind of question, I don't mean eat so fast, but all these bad guys I fight take a lot of energy out of me.
Goku, I can't expect you enough how much that means to me. It's just there's so many variations and recipes of how to cook something, and the world of culinary is so big that I end up trying to be like Bobby Flay. But I'm no Bobby Flay. I'm no Iron Chef, and I'm no professional cook. I'm as old school and basic as it gets. And for what I cook, I'm proud of. Not because I'm happy with what I cook, and don't get me wrong, I'm still happy, but because the smile I see on yours and Krillin's faces as children, you beating Krillin's bone pit head ass into the ground because you try to get the last bits of leftovers for the macaroni and cheese and hamburger, but that little boy didn't learn. He was always the weakest of the spaghetti fighters, and now he's just a punching bag for Mirror to beat on. Oh, I hope that boy gets better someday and realizes how strong he truly is on the inside, so he can take back his life from that Jezebel and finally put the pants on that she stole.
Well, we both had a good childhood, but I had to told about a wife, one I can cook, and one that appreciates me for who I am, for what I am. And I want to get any man cook me ever. Quinn, on the other hand, making terrible decisions. And she'll drop me off on the street, but he was so desperate for love that he would do anything for Millie, even if it meant being her take dummy. And speaking of Quinn, I wonder where he's at right now.
Yeah, me too. He said he was going to show up and have some macaroni and cheese and hamburger with us. Guess he wasn't hungry, or maybe he was just feeling sick. He's usually starving since Mira eats all the food he buys and brings home for them to share. But she don't want to share. And if there's one thing I know, Krillin cannot resist my macaroni and cheese with hamburger.
Hey, Master Roshi. So I was late. I was just showing Mary who the boss is in this relationship. And look at this new collar I got. If she tries hitting me or insulting me, I can just electrocute her and shut her up right then and there. Here, Mary, say something.
Krillin, get this collar off me right now. I'm not some dog that you can walk around in a collar. I'm a sexy queen, and you should know your place, my submissive little boy toy.
You don't understand, Marin. I'm the one giving the orders now. Shut up.
Prison. But I thought you respected women. I never knew you were this based.
These levels of based are off the chart, Krillin. How did you become this based, if I may ask?
Lots and lots of advice I took from 4chan. And I realized we live in a society where women can beat our men, and we can't say or do anything back because we will all be living as pigs and thrown in jail, losing everything in the process, giving these heartless Jezebels all the control of the relationship to manipulate us, to beat us, to get away without any consequences. But I had to find another approach, another way to hurt her, to make her feel all the pain she caused me. And that's where I got this collar, and with one touch of a button, that bitch is knocked the fuck out. She will never harm or hurt me ever again, because I have all the control now. I have what she took from me. My manhood. My life. I'm a man once again.
Holy moly. You're a mad guy, Krillin. And brilliant at the same time.
Well, won't you look at it? My little Krillin is finally a man. Well, the macaroni, cheese, and hamburger is finally done. Come sit down at the table, boys. Dinner is served.
Oh boy. Look at all the cheesy goodness. You got the fat from the synthetic GMO fake cheese. And then you got the fat from the hamburger meat. This could be a lot of heartburn. But as good as I remember it, this was shitting my intestines out. Enough unnecessary commentary. I'm diving in. How could someone be this good of a freaking cook? I can't even make ramen noodles in the microwave. I always burn them. But you, Master Roshi, You still got the touch. Nom, nom, nom. That was so freaking delicious. I'm full already.
It's just quite where we're starving. Or macaroni, macaroni cheese, and hamburger taste just good when we had children. Let's find out macaroni technique down. Holy moly, the flavor of the cheese, the texture of the noodles, the terrors of the hamburger. Macaroni, I got no words to say. Thanks for letting me relive this experience once again. But if only there were more.
I mean, I'm full, but a little more wouldn't hurt, especially after all the fasting I've done.
I'm so happy to hear that you're happy with how it turned out, boys. But don't get teary-eyed on me. There's a whole pan left for you two to enjoy, to your heart's content. Here, give me your plates. I'll hook you boys up with some more.
Here's my plate, macaroni.
Here's mine too, Master Roshi.
Hey, Roshi, open the door. It's your best friend, Elder Kai.
Enjoy the food, boys. I'm gonna go answer the door. Hey, Elder Kai, what brings you here at this time? I thought you were having a tea party at the Sacred Planet of the Kais.
Well, I was... But, you see, one of my guests back there had no interest in drinking tea and wanted some food. But all I had was tea, no cookies or any goodies. I'm still waiting on my social security check to come through, though. You see, it's taking a little longer than expected. I didn't want to, anger that one specific guest because he has more than an exceptional power level. And I'm just a weak old man with an obsession for Japanese romance, fanfics. And I know you always cook up something delicious in the kitchen. And my guests are really, really hungry, you see, Roshi. It would be best not to keep them waiting. And hear me out when I say this, Roshi. That Kyoto character is a malicious, uncontrollable beast. He's not like your regular house cat who will just give you a scratch. This cat will blow up whole planets if he sees them as boring and unpleasant. And nothing makes him more mad than being left on an empty stomach.
Oh, I see. So what you're basically telling me is if I don't feed this cat, that he will blow up the earth with all of us with him? Well, we have plenty of food left.
Well, it seems I have good news for you, Lord Beerus and Shaggy. My friend is gonna hook you up with some food.
Like, I got some bags of Scooby snacks in my pocket to snack on. So I'm good because I ate my fill earlier. It's really only Lord Beerus who's hungry right now. Because I went to Walmart a day ago cause he wanted some Frisky's cat food, but they were all out. And Beerus tried to blow up the whole store. And I had to calm him down and get him to settle for Neo Mix.
Do you by chance to have any Frisky crab food?
Frisky? No, we don't own any cats here, so there's no cat food, but I got some macaroni cheese and hamburger that I just made up inside in a recycling pan that you're free to help yourself to. What he doesn't know is that Goku and Krill ate the rest of it.
What did you try? Who ate the what?
Oh, I said that the macaroni cheese with hamburger is so good it'll put you to rest.
Well, I'll be leaving back to the Sacred Planet of the Kais now.
But you just got here, Elder Kai. What's the rush to get back home? You didn't plan on coming here just to drop this crazy cat off and then leave now, did you?
Oh, no. Of course not. I wouldn't do something like that to you, Roshi. I'm just getting kind of thirsty. And I gotta get back to reading my new manga that I just ordered. Anyways, bye everyone. Enjoy your macaroni cheese and hamburger, Beerus and Shaggy. Thanks for drinking tea with me. It gets really lonely on my planet.
No problem, oldie. There's nothing more peaceful and healing than some hot steam tea.
Wait! Did you try macaroni cheese and hamburger? I wonder what. Say you would make it for me when I was quitting.
That was after I left Mystery Incorporated. I remember seeing you in a cardboard box and everyone coming by saying you look like a nasty old dried out prune. But I didn't see that. And I thought of it a new beginning for me since Scooby got taken by the CCP, tortured and made into hot dog meat. If only I left the Mystery Incorporated sooner. We got in some deep shit and Freddy sold his soul to the Illuminati for a hot record with Kanye. Velma got black. Daphne became a sterile menopausal femcel. We all suffered horrible fates. But it's in the past and I was the present.
Come inside, Beerus, and I'll get you a plate.
But if I found you wine and there's no macaroni cheese and hamburger anywhere, you will play with the complete right equation of anyone I just play with.
Oh, It doesn't look like Beerus is gonna be happy when he finds out there's no food. Well, maybe Goku and Krillin didn't eat it all. I mean, they are pretty generous with food. Okay, let's just face it, the food's already gone, and Beerus is probably gonna blow up the Earth. You're just gonna have to stay tuned for more Dragonball Spaghetti to find out. Bless ET9999 for voicing Master Roshi.